Hey awesome spirits, and welcome to another weekly reading by me, Amanda, at Indigo Spirit. I hope that everybody was really listening last week when I posted that other reading. I noticed that for me personally, when I started changing my thought pattern to let go of certain things, wow, did I feel better. I don't know if anyone else did as well. But I was hoping everyone was able to really watch their thoughts and really able to work on that part of themselves, because it can really affect your life more than you can even understand. Just like I was talking about before, the energy you give out is the energy you get. If you're going to constantly worry, you know, you're going to get it back. Time of attraction. That's kind of where we're at right now. So I was attracted back to the Archangel Power Tarot deck, so I'm feeling like we still need a little more power rolling through, but we'll see what kind of what's going on and what the angels feel like they want to tell us today. Just really feeling like thought process changing is kind of tiring, a little different, but I feel like it's working. So if you're feeling like, you know, you didn't do much of it last week and you're still a little awry, go ahead and get back to, you know, really focusing on your thoughts. It's still really, really, really important, because what we manifest in our head is what we'll get. And so if we keep stressing, we're going to get nothing but stress back, and it's going to affect us, you know. So I know that I've personally had to let go of some some stress and some worry and just let life flow. And in doing that, it's helped tremendously, and it will help you tremendously as well. It'll help you feel better. It'll help you better able to make decisions and to go where you need to go and do it without worrying about anything. But today, back to the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Let's see what we got going on today. So I'll just clear the deck. Let's see here. Just asking the angels and the universe to keep me clear and keep me guided. All right, let's see here. What do we got going on? Okay, this one wants to come out. This one too wants to come out. They were just sticking right out, you know, like way out. So it was like, yeah, I think those are it. Oh, and I had about like 10 jumping cards, so I'm gonna put them back in the deck and figure out which ones those were meant to be. Like, I know it's this bottom one that wants to come out. So, without further ado, let's see what our weekly reading has to say this week. Oh, wonderful. The King of Raphael. Raphael is like the healing angel, like the healing archangel. And what's great about the King of Raphael is, you know, he's somebody who is strong and loving and beautiful and just really wants to help people, you know? So that's what I love about this card. And this card is essentially like we're safe. You know, we are okay to think the things we need to think and to keep moving on the paths we need to move on. You know, similar to last week, our thoughts mean everything. And the way that we're going right now, they're like, hey, it's safe to do it. Like, just roll with it. I feel like this is definitely like you're safe. We're all being watched over right now, and right now in February, I feel like there's a little, like, we're gonna have a full moon actually, I believe tomorrow evening, and I really feel like this is like a really good time. And I feel like Archangel Michael is telling us, hey, you know, it's safe. Like, even though there's a full moon, it's gonna be a little crazy. It's safe to like keep your thoughts good and to keep yourself in a good mindset. It's okay to do that. And we need to be doing that is kind of what I feel. We're safe right now. I really feel like this is a good time to keep going. It's kind of like keep going with what we're doing right now, because it's really the right thing to be doing. That's really what this is saying. All the thinking, all of the thought process, all of the manifestation, these things are really what we need to be working on right now. And he is definitely like, hey, dude, it's safe to do it. You're not in a place where anything you think is unobtainable. Everything you think, we're on a time of attraction, guys. Time of attraction. So what we want and what we're thinking about will come to us very quickly in bizarrely quickly karmatic ways. You know, it's kind of like insta karma. We're kind of on that part right now where what we're thinking and what we want is very much obtainable, and we need to be very careful with that. And it's safe to do it. Like, now is a great time to be doing it. The full moon's about to happen. The energy is high. What you want will come to you, so be very careful, you know. So for the middle of the week, the Nine of Gabriel. At the bottom right there, it's perfect. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. This is fantastic, because what this tells me is that it's just a more of a yes, yes, yes. Everything you're doing is what you need to be doing. So if you've been working on your thought process and working on what you've been doing, keep it up. Keep it up. That is what I'm reading right now. We are sitting in some of the best parts of ourselves right now. We are at a time where we are at our most loving at the moment. I definitely feel like that. And we're definitely at a time where, as Gabriel is a speaking angel, like, we can really put out like the best of ourselves right now. So don't hold back, and like keep rolling. Keep rolling with what you're doing. If you're having a rough time, this is definitely a stop and think about it, you know. Stay determined. The things that you're going to be doing and wanting are going to come to you. You have to keep rolling. You have to keep moving forward. Don't let the negative thoughts affect that, is essentially what they're saying. Keep getting it away. Keep pushing away the negative energy. This is really great reading. I'm really glad that right now with the full moon and everything, it's still pretty much this, you know, the past couple of weeks has been really thought-based. And you know what? It's been very interesting to see, like, the card readings I've done for other people and my readings, and just how things have happened with me personally, and other people who've come to me and been like, you're reading, oh my God, you know? It's like, it's really important that we're paying attention, because these things are really going on, and they're going on very quickly, and sometimes quietly, and sometimes very loudly. But as for our weekend and our, like, end part of the week, what we need to really be working on, you know, it doesn't really have to be sectioned, and this one really doesn't feel sectioned to the week. It's really like, this is what we need to be working on the entire week, you know. This is just a base thing, especially with the full moon. We have another Gabriel card. God, I love this. It's like, the Ace of Gabriel is like freedom. Like, look at her. She's out there with her musical instrument out in the middle of like her space. It's like Sound of Music style, you know, like. But what's great is, like, it's a really good time to be creative and to really like get your mind rolling. Sometimes if we're like thinking about something too much because we're trying to like figure it out, sometimes we need to step away. It's the same with like puzzle games. Sometimes we'll be playing Sudoku and you'll get stuck on one puzzle, and it's like you need to just stop and like do something else for a little while and then come back to it, and it's like boom, your brain's all good to go. This is pretty much what this is telling me. And in fact, it is pretty much drawn to this weekend. This weekend, take the time to be creative, bring something to yourself that you need. Doing something crafty, doing something fun with friends, doing something different and interesting that you're not usually used to doing, something just different, you know? Sometimes stepping out of what we normally do in our daily lives and doing something completely different can really help bring you back down to earth and really help you figure out some issues that you're trying to figure out. It's the same as stepping away from the puzzle to go back to it and see it. All of a sudden you see it again. That's definitely what the Ace of Gabriel is doing. Take a step back, go do something else, go be creative, go be outdoor. I'm definitely getting like a, yeah, gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, a chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Get out and do something creative and different, and just something different, because it's really going to help you come back to the issues that you are addressing for yourself, and it'll really help ground you and be able to like make a better decision on that. So more thought, you know, but the universe is with us. It's more like, hey, right now is a good flow time. Like, the energy and the universe are just like, hey, you can roll with the flow and it's all good and you'll get what you kind of want. So be careful. That's the be careful part, because, you know, all your thoughts matter. So if you're dogging yourself and dogging other people, it's not going to be good for you. You got to let go with love, compassion, and just know that your thoughts matter. It all matters. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. You know, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel are watching over us, making sure we're like, you know, safe and sound and speaking our true selves. and being the people we want to be. So I hope that everyone has a wonderful week. Remember, thoughts, thoughts, thoughts. Thinking good, manifesting good, bringing good, putting out good. That's what it'll all get you. So, Indigo Blessings. Mwah! I love you all.